Hello, everybody, and welcome to Jasmine Cozy Nook. Today, we will be welcoming Tiana into the valley, and as you can see, I already have the dress on to welcome her arrival from the new star path. So, to start, let's come over here to our mailbox. We got some new mail, and let's check it out. And so, we need to come down here to a culinary development. And Remy says, I just spotted what looks like a cookbook in the Glade of Trust. It was a little big for me to pick up and move around, but if you grab it, I bet we can find some interesting recipes in it. So let's start by heading over here to the Glade of Trust and seeing if we can find a cookbook. And right here it is. So let's go ahead and pick it up. And a taste for literature has started. So let's head over to Chez Remy to consult about the mysterious cookbook. Okay, and so now we need to consult with Remy about the mysterious cookbook. First, we have to find him. There he is.
Hey, it's you!
Bonjour! Hey, Remy, want to help me solve a culinary mystery? A culinary mystery? Absolutely! So I found this cookbook in the Glade of Trust. Looks like the book got wet. Only the first recipe is kind of legible, and even then it's hard to make out. Think you could help me figure it out? Of course. I can make out that it needs shrimp. Okay. The list of other ingredients is too soggy to read, but let me see if I can make out some of the instructions. Oh, I think I've seen cooking techniques like this before. No question about it, this is a recipe for some kind of Cajun food. Whoa, something's coming out of the cookbook.
Au revoir!
Oh, it's a memory. Okay, let's pick it up. What could it depict? Okay, so there's Remy, Merlin, Mickey, and Moana. Really, basically all of our M character names plus Remy. Talk to Remy about what you saw in the memory.
Hello!
Remy, I'm remembering a picnic of sorts with you there. Yes, I remember that. And it's jogging something else in my memory. The taste of that dish is starting to come back to me. Ooh, any guesses on the illegible ingredients? It's still vague, but I do remember it had a delicious creaminess to it. I'd stake my favorite chef knife on it. This recipe definitely has milk in it. Milk. Copy that. Why don't you try talking to the other folks in the memory? Maybe they'll remember something else about the dish that'll point us to the other missing ingredients. Great idea, Remy. Maybe then we can figure out who served us the dish. I can't remember who it was. Good luck.
We work well as a team.
All right, so now we need to talk to the villagers from the memory. If we do need assistance remembering who they are, it says we can press the plus button, and that will give us a hand. So let's start by seeing who is close by. Looks like Moana is coming. Let's start over there. Oh, there she is. Oops. Hey, Moana, I was wondering, do you recall having a picnic in the Glade of Trust with some of the other villagers? I'm trying to figure out the recipe of this mysterious meal and who cooked it by talking to everyone who was there. So far, you're the first person I've spoken to. Okay, just let me think. I remember it was delicious and different from anything I'd ever had on Montanui. It was the onions. They were different. Not really sweet, but they had this wonderful, full flavor from being cooked down. That sounds quite tasty. It was incredible. I hope you can track down the ingredients. I'd love to try it again. Great, that's one more ingredient down. Thanks, Moana. You were a big help.
Did you know you're practically everyone's hero here?
All right, so now we need to find Merlin and Mickey. I guess I'm closer to Merlin now, so let's head down there.
A moment, if you would. I need your help. Hello?
Hey, Merlin, can we talk food for a moment? Of course, and what sort of food do you wish to discuss, Jazzy? I've recently recalled a memory of you sharing a meal with some other villagers in the Glade of Trust. It came out of this magical looking cookbook, and I'm trying to figure out the recipe. I think it might be the key to finding the villager who cooked it. Remy already confirmed that it needs milk. Moana was positive the dish included onion. Yes, this is sounding familiar. Let me just think for a moment. Oh, it's coming back to me. I do recall sharing that dish. It was quite tasty and rather spicy. Ah, so chili peppers are the next ingredient. Got it.
What nonsense!
Just a moment, Jazzy. That dish wasn't just spicy, it was magically spicy. I had completely forgotten, but luckily the magic in these peppers has preserved them nicely.
Alakazam!
Perfect. Thanks, Merlin.
Never forget your imagination.
Okay, so now we just need to talk to Mickey. And let's find out where he is at. Okay, he has moved a little bit. Mickey, can we talk food for a moment? You bet, Jazzy. Great. I'm trying to figure out how to make this dish I saw in a memory and which villager made it. Do you remember sharing a Cajun meal in the Glade of Trust with some other villagers? Merlin remembered some enchanted chili peppers, and Moana told me about the onions in the dish. Gosh, let me think for a minute. Anything bubbling to the surface? Wait, yeah, I remember the dish was based on rice. It was super fluffy and perfectly cooked. It was like each bite of rice brought all the flavors together. Perfect. Thanks, Mickey. I think I have all the info I need to make it. I'll be sure to swing by and give you a taste once it's ready.
Can I get a little help here?
All right, so now we need to cook the mysterious Cajun recipe. So let's come in here to the restaurant and get started. All right, so let's start by coming over here. I think I have all of the ingredients already. Let's hope so. Oops, so we want to go to, there you go, enchanted shrimp etouffee. And I do have all of the ingredients. So let's go ahead and make that with, of course, Remy's help. Ooh, that looks awesome. Okay, so now I just need to share it with the villagers that we talked to before. Let me see. I don't see any of them in here, so let's go outside. Okay, Remy is right over here. Perfect.
Hello.
First person to talk to. Ooh. Bonjour. Remy, I managed to make the dish. Turns out it's enchanted shrimp etouffee. Want a taste? Does raspberry jam pair well with camembert? Sure does. Here, have a bite. Oh wow, this is inspired. The flavors are exquisitely balanced and the texture is perfect. Any memories of our Michelin chef trickling in? Well, I remember that she really liked jazz music. Thanks for the info, Remy. I'll keep making the rounds.
Excuse me, but I could use a human's help.
Okay, let's talk to Mickey. Hey, Mickey, I figured out the dish. It's enchanted shrimp étouffée. Want a taste? You betcha. Oh boy, Jazzy, this is even better than I remembered. It's great, isn't it? I was wondering, though, any chance that you remember anything about who made the dish? I feel like the valley is just waiting for this person to return. Gosh, let me think. I remember she was really savvy at business. Oh, and she was a great singer, too. Great, thanks, Mickey. I'll keep doing the rounds with the dish. Hopefully others will have their own memories to share. Okay, and I saw Moana over here.
Hi.
Moana, I'm back with a completed dish. Turns out it's enchanted shrimp étouffée. You've just got to try some of this. Oh, I'd love a taste. Amazing! That's as good as the seafood dishes my grandma Tala used to make. High praise. Any chance the taste jogged any memory of who might have made the meal? Well, I remember she really liked the Glade of Trust. She said it reminded her of home. Thanks, Moana. I'll bring the meal around to the other villagers from the memory. Maybe someone will remember something
The
else.
morning tide is calling to me.
Okay, so now we just have to talk to Merlin, who it looks like is this way. Merlin, I'm back. The dish turned out to be the enchanted shrimp étouffée. Would you like a taste? Of course. Jazzy, this is quite good. And, oh my, this delicious dish has brought back a memory. Oh, awesome. What of? The skilled chef who first made this dish. I remember lending her an enchanted cookbook. Sounds tasty. Yes, the recipe it contained were. Well, I suppose the word is scrumptious. But when magic is brought into the equation, there's always an elevated risk. I wonder, what if our mystery chef was somehow trapped in the cookbook? Wow, is that even possible? Why, Jazzy, magic is the art of making the impossible possible. Well, that might explain where the chef disappeared to. Oh my, look, Jazzy, the magic of this dish is doing something.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend, so never...
So now we can finally welcome Tiana into the valley. Oh, look how pretty she looks. So let's get a photo. Oh, that's not a great photo. Let's try again. All right. So now we need to talk to Tiana. Oh, she's walking away. Oh, Tiana, it's really you. Sure is, but how did I get here? Well, that might be a little complicated. What's the last thing you remember? Well, Merlin lent me a magical cookbook and I was trying out some new dishes. He warned me not to change the recipes because some magical books have tempers. But I just couldn't imagine making jambalaya without at least a dash of hot sauce. Then after I finished the jambalaya, I took the book to Remy to show him the new recipes, and the book started shaking in my hands. I dropped it, and then its pages started turning real fast. Next thing I knew, I was off the ground, and then nothing. It seems like you were trapped in the cookbook.
Of course.
Trapped? Oh my. How did I get out? Well, in one sense, I brought you back.
Could I talk to
But
you?
in another, you did. I managed to figure out this recipe and shared it with some of the villagers you shared it with before. You did? That's wonderful. My daddy always said sharing food with friends is its own type of magic. So now that you're back in the valley, any plans? I have a feeling things have changed a lot since you went into the book. Well, I want to visit with my friends, of course, and I do have some new recipe ideas to test and share. I'm sure everyone will be beating down your door to try them.
All right.
But before I can do anything, I need somewhere to stay. You think you could help me get my house set up? Absolutely. Thank you kindly, Jazzy.
I haven't. Bye now.
All right, so now we need to place Tiana's house in the valley. Now, as it was already established, she loves the glade of trust. So, for now, let's go ahead and put her over here. I don't know if I'll keep her over here, but for now, it'll be a nice little place for her to be. Oop. The only thing I'm wondering is where Scrooge McDuck is going to have, or how much it's going to cost to put her here. All right, I'm thinking somewhere like right here. I'm going to just get rid of some of these. Oop. All right, now let's place her house. Oh my, this house is quite big. All right, that's where. Let's put it. Oh, there's so many things over here in the Glade Trust. Let's just do it like this, and that can be a little. All right, maybe not. Okay, that's good enough for now. All right, so now we just need to interact with the Scrooge McDuck sign to rebuild Tiana's house.
Good day, dear.
Bless me bagpipes, it's been ages since I've seen Tiana. Let's make Tiana's house. Only 5,000? That's actually cheap. He's being generous. It'll be grand to have her back. Let's give her a proper valley welcome.
Just
Very nice. That's such a cute house.
almost as bright as
All right. Bring the mysterious Cajun recipe book to Tiana for safekeeping. And now I just need to find out where she's gone. All right, she's up here. Looks like she's hanging out beside my little pond.
Well, hey there. I've got an idea with your name on it.
Okay, Tiana, I think you're all good to go. Your house is ready, and here's that recipe book. Oh, thank you, Jazzy. It'll be so nice to be back. I'm going to dive right in and make some comfort food, a cozy meal for me to relax and get settled.
Well.
And since you've gotten my house set up and brought me this cookbook, I think I've got everything I need. Happy to help. Well, I'm much obliged. I'll let you settle in, but don't be a stranger. I won't. Thanks again, Jazzy. I'd be stuck in that book without you.
So long.
And so that is the end of A Taste for Literature and how you can welcome Tiana into the valley. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you would like to see more videos like this, then please be sure to like and subscribe. Bye!